Hey guys, in this video I have the H96 Pro Android TV stick running Android 7.11 courtesy of Gearbest. So first we're going to do a really quick unboxing here. As you can see, this looks like basically an oversized USB flash drive. It's very small and compact and very similar to the Amazon Fire TV sticks. At one end of it you have the HDMI connector, and you can plug this directly to your TV or using an extension cable. On the other side, you see two full-size USB-A connectors, so you can plug up various devices to it. And here you can see that it says that it is 16 gigabytes. You can also buy a 8 gigabyte version as well. And on this side, this is where you will find the micro USB slot, as well as the micro USB cable used to power the device. Other than that, those are all the inputs and outputs for this Android TV stick. And in the box, you will find a couple of cables. So the first thing you'll see is the power adapter, and this one is a 5-volt 2-amp power adapter. Next, you'll find the actual USB cable. It's a micro USB, and that is what will plug into the micro USB port on the actual stick, and the other end plugs into that USB adapter. And they also include an HDMI extension just in case you're not able to plug the Android TV stick directly to the TV. If there's anything that gets in the way of the TV stick, you can always use that extension to help plug it into your HDMI port on the back of your TV. This model I have here has 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. If you don't need 16 gigabytes of storage, you can also buy a 8 gigabyte version for a little bit less. It has an AM Logic S912 octo-core SoC running up to 2 gigahertz. It has the Mali T820 GPU. So in terms of wireless capabilities, it has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. The stick is perfect for running Kodi and Netflix, as well as any application you can find on the Google Play Store. I use it primarily for watching movies using Kodi, as well as YouTube, Netflix, and running emulators to play my favorite classic retro games. When you boot up the H96 Pro, this is the stock launcher. You can obviously change it to something like Nova Launcher if you like, but this is what the stock one looks like. And it already has a few applications installed like YouTube, and you can get more from the Google Play Store. And in this demo, I downloaded a couple of apps already to this stick. I downloaded Antutu, CPU-Z, and an emulator just to show you what it looks like when it's running. So in the app section, this is where all your Android apps show up. And there's already a few apps already installed, but the first thing I'm going to run is CPU-Z, and this application will show you essentially the system information for the H96. And here you'll see the 8 cores that is on the A53 Cortex ARM processor. And next in the device tab, this is where you'll see the total amount of RAM, as well as the storage that is available to the H96. And finally, in the system tab, you'll see the build version of Android. It's actually running 7.1.2, so it's the latest version that is available at the time of this video. So in terms of performance, it's actually very good. This is the Antutu benchmark, and I almost got around 40,000. So now I'm going to do a speed test with my Wi-Fi access point. In my area and in my building specifically, we actually can get gigabit internet, and that's what I have subscribed to. And you can see it's nowhere near a gigabit, but that's probably because it's 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So 40 megabits download and about 30 megabits upload is actually pretty good for this device. Comparing that to, say, my iPhone, when it's connected to 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, I get about 375 megabits download. It comes pre-installed with a version of Kodi called KDMC, and it's the media player I use to stream and watch all my videos from my network attached storage. And I also use it to play music as well. And you can load your videos or music from either your network attached storage or USB, or stream it directly from the internet if you use add-ons like Covenant or Exodus. And a few of those add-ons are already installed onto this version of Kodi that is installed on the H96 Pro. I also installed a few emulators like for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I use it to play some of the older classic games like Contra, and it's also very good for gaming as well as watching movies and stuff like that. Another thing I want to bring up is the fact that it actually doesn't come with a remote, so you will have to buy some sort of remote to control it, and this is what I'm using. It's a Lenovo mini keypad that I bought off of Amazon, I think. You can use like a full-size keyboard and a full-size mouse if you want. That can plug up to the H96 Pro's dual USB ports. And because it has wireless Bluetooth, you can also connect wireless keyboards, mices, and even these 8-bit DOE wireless Bluetooth gamepads, which are great for playing games, especially emulators. The H96 Pro is a very capable Android on a stick with better performance than the Amazon Fire TV Stick or a Raspberry Pi 3. You can run pretty much every application available from the Play Store, and it is the simplest way to add smart TV capabilities to an older television. Anyways, that's it for this review. Comment, share, like, or subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.